Welcome to the Resources Roadhouse. I'm Wally Graham. I am in Queensland today and I'm attending the Brisbane Mining Investment Conference, where I am going to catch up with some old chums and hopefully make some new ones. Let's see how we go.
The company's been working on drilling this target up for the last few years now. All the pierce points on the project are high-grade hits in the purple, very visible for everyone to see. And that was a discovery that didn't actually outcrop on surface, which makes it that much more exciting from a discovery perspective. It's typical of the field. It's hosted in an ironstone, and the company's been working furiously on expanding the high-grade footprint. And what we announced on Monday was that we're going to be working on two specific things. We're going to be filling this footprint out from surface down to depth and making sure we expand it to a size that'll warrant a standalone operation. And we believe that it's got that capacity. And the second thing is to start to stretch our wings a little bit along strike to the east and west. So we can start to examine some of the higher grade hits we've seen, for example, 2 kilometres to the west of us at a place called Perseverance, where we've had up to 50 grams in near surface oil. So it's a combination of pulling the resource together and expanding our footprint to make more discoveries.
Look, investigators' focus is predominantly in South Australia, big land holding, but Paris is our prize asset. 57 million ounces of silver in the ground. In today's dollars term, about $2 billion worth of silver in the ground. We're marching down the path of completing the definitive feasibility study on the project. Should have that out by the middle of the year, and from there we go into the regulatory approvals process in South Australia, which we'd like to think is pretty straightforward.
Eastern Metals has two advanced exploration projects. One of those is in the Northern Territory, where we have 3.1 million tonnes copper resource. The other is in the Southern Cobar Basin. It's called Browns Reef. And we also have a greenfields project in the Thompson Origin in northern New South Wales. So the two advanced projects were acquired prior to listing in October 2021.
Our targeting is based around auger geochemistry and specifically identifying the pathfinder associations that are typical there for the gold mineralisation. So there are two styles. We've kind of narrowed down those two associations for ironbark style and mulga bill style gold mineralisation, and we're now seeing that pattern repeating over this new area. So yeah, it's very exciting to see those associations showing up in all this new ground that's never been drill tested before.
So we are a business with a vanadium deposit up in Julia Creek, just which is a little bit east of Mount Isa. So a very prominent area. It's a recently sort of nominated critical mineral zone out there with a lot of prospective minerals, but vanadium is one of those. High purity alumina is also in our deposit, and some trace elements like molybdenum and some rare earths out there as well. But we're firmly moving the project forward. Last year we defined a resource. I came on about 7 months ago to bring the company from a resource company into development, and we pushed forward the study phase, and this year is going to be very prospective with a lot going on.
We have been great. We've been really, really busy. We've obviously been trying to progress this project over the last couple of years since we did the joint venture. So we have drilled the holes back in 2022, 23. We got our maiden resource there at 94.6 million tonnes at 739 ppm TREO. We've started doing our metallurgy. So initial extractions there, we were looking at around about the 92% of the magnet minerals. We've followed that up with some other metallurgy based on mining intervals, and that's really got us up to about 95% recovery. So those are amazing results, and we're really excited about the next steps.
We listed on the ASX in June 2023. We raised $5 million on the back of our project portfolio in Queensland and in Tasmania, and we set out to drill Orient, which we've done. We've completed two drill programs at Orient, and we believe that Orient is the most exciting silver indium discovery in Australia.
Wally, we have a rare earth deposit. It's a sand rare earth deposit. It's quite unique. There's nothing else like it. The sands hold monazite. Monazite is a rare earth mineral that carries the magnet elements, including neodymium, praseodymium, and this sand is very easy to mine and to process. As it sits on the surface, it's only 10 metres deep and it's very expansive.
There has been. We've had a big year of drilling last year, completed a lot of geophysical surveys, infilled over 8,000 new gravity stations, and then once we'd finished our geophysical modelling of our best targets, we got out in the paddock, drilled quite a few holes. We actually hit IOCG style mineralisation in 2 of our targets, and while we then went back towards the end of the year and started to define some of the extensions with a really very interesting chargeability anomaly with an IP survey on our Paradise Dam prospect, which is our most promising, and we're planning to go out and drill that in the near future.